The Israelites were living in fear, hiding in caves. Because the Midianites were destroying their crops and stealing their livestock, the people cried out to God for help, and God heard their prayers. Gideon, a young man, was secretly threshing wheat in a winepress to hide it from the Midianites. Suddenly, an angel of the Lord appeared and said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." Gideon, surprised, replied, "How can this be? My family is the weakest, and I am the least in my family." Gideon, uncertain of his calling, asked God for a sign. He placed a wool fleece on the ground and prayed, "If you're truly with me, let the fleece be wet with dew while the ground stays dry the next morning." It was so. To be sure, Gideon asked for the opposite the following night, and God fulfilled his request. Gideon gathered 32,000 men to fight the Midianites, but God told him there were too many soldiers to show that victory would come from God, not numbers. Gideon reduced his army to just 300 men by following God's tests. God gave Gideon a unique battle plan. Each man was given a trumpet, a torch, and a jar. They surrounded the Midianite camp at night at Gideon's signal. They blew their trumpets, broke the jars, and shouted for the Lord and for Gideon. The Midianites panicked. Thinking they were under a massive attack, they turned on each other in confusion and fled. Gideon and his men chased them, securing a miraculous victory. After the battle, the Israelites wanted Gideon to be their king, but he humbly declined, saying, "The Lord will rule over you." Gideon's faith and obedience brought peace to Israel for 40 years.